Alright, well, whether you consider this good news or bad news, that recording was so much better than how it was before. Not graphically, but in terms of the buffering and such. So, what does that mean?
Seems like they're all counting on you. Let's not let them down. We can either go to the ruins at the center of the island, or...
Oh, whoops. I meant to pick up that walnut. Which means, basically, you sit back and relax. As for me, this is going to be rough. I'm going to redo all of my recordings. Now, will they let me down here is the question. No, they won't.
I can't let you through here.
That's a bit of a pain. That means I can't get this. This one's also going to be sealed off. But we can go here and then here.
Something wrong?
I guess this will actually be the closest to it too. Alright. Let's do it. I could do this off of recording, but I want to get the first one at least, because it's going to tell you what they are. And otherwise you wouldn't really know what I'm going out of my way for. So you already saw the nectar. This is going to be a nectar, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a nectar. These little blue marks are points of interest that you don't know what they are yet. Now, this over here is a tower of regeneration. You can probably guess what that is, but I'll explain more when we get there and show you the tutorial. These are basically altars you can pray at, which will give you permanent buffs. The permanent buffs are only active in the area you're in, though. So put simply, when you first get to a new area, they're probably the first thing you should go for, if not the Towers of Regeneration. So, well, I guess when you get to a new area, first thing you'll do is go here, because that's where a map jammer is. Afterwards, you'll look for any of these, grab them, any of these, grab them, but most of them will be these. So you'll kind of just go after them in that order right there.
I feel light as I'm getting fired up.
Don't worry, yes, he deserves this. These guys are jerks. Oh, also, I drowned right there. That was my first death. I saw the land under it. Yeah, you kind of just glitch into the ground and you do indeed drown right there. Does it seem silly? Yes. Is it silly? Absolutely. But it's a thing. So don't do it. I will say the one thing is I do wish that there was a marker for missiles. Don't. At the very least, I have no idea what they would be. Maybe there is some sort of tell on the map that I don't see. But to my knowledge, there is nothing to show you that there is a missile at a location. Which I kind of get, I suppose. Like, it would show you the points of interest, but it kind of already shows you all of the points of interest. Yep, so, see? This
What a lucky find.
is a golden blood bead. I was very disappointed when I saw that, because I was expecting them to actually be Eos blood beads. Like the amber one you had around your neck. Okay, that's how you sneak.
Wait up. I'll be right there.
I feel great. Going all out.
You ratted me out, Noah. Yes, I'm blaming you and not the fact that I suck at sneaking. That was a bad stagger block. Okay, why am I trying to block? I know it's garbage. It'll be better when I get the other shields, but yeah, I don't know why I was trying to block there. I knew it was going to be garbage. I don't know, I guess habits. I'm already forming habits in this game, that's not good. Part of the reason why I constantly shifted weapons on the other side is so I wouldn't form habits. So, you see, the Ingrid the Savant, and there you go. Grants a blessing, take a number of forms, only apply in relevant areas. So now, as long as I'm in this area, I have more max Ichor and more max health. Well, not health. LP is the blue health.
I feel light as a feather.
Oh, I thought he was going to turn around there. Oh. That's more damage than I thought.
That was pretty damn valuable.
Rising Twirl, I forgot about that. Doubly glad I came here. There's going to be a lot of things I forget, by the way. So just expect that.
I feel great.
Now I am going to warn you ahead of time. There are some attacks, like you might have seen with that one, which just lag the game. Mostly any that have the kind of earth-breaking effect, like that shockwave. I've noticed are really bad for it. So if you see the video hiccup and all of a sudden I get hit, that is not you missing anything, that is actually what is happening. The game is hiccuping, and I'm kind of being forced to get hit, which really doesn't feel good. But again, like I said, they are prioritizing performance, so hopefully eventually that'll be a thing of the past. But anyways, over there is some ruins that are locked off, I think like right there. And I guess I could show you. I was gonna say, but I'm just gonna travel away from you for now. Oh, am I thinking the wrong spot? Nope, there they are. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Oh.
What are we gonna find here?
Now, hold on. Oh. There they are. I thought. They were just trolling me. Alright, I did get healed, so we're good. But yeah, also as you can see, there is the grotesque skull blade. I mean, I could use it for a bit. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what this is.
Going all out.
I think it counts as,
I'm getting fired up.
well, it's two-handed sword, I guess. But kind of has the attack style of a hammer. Yeah, so it's a really awkward weapon to use, but I don't mind. I'll show it off a bit. Oi. Oi. Give me my lemon. I'll also show you a really good enemy to fight towards the start. Just right down here. You want a pretty powerful weapon that kinda can just one-shot things. Right down there. Yeah, down there, past that little hill. Where you're gonna want to go. Alpha beans.
I feel great.
There he is. He also gives quite a bit of haze. And is not very hard to fight. And in fact, I won't even do a sneak attack so that I can show it. Watch this. Game hiccuped. And I got belly bonked because of it. Sorry, nose itches. I'm doing a very bad job of actually showing this off. So if you go right there, you can stagger him. Do that twice, you get the backstab. I kind of feel like I need to redeem myself right there. But yeah. Rest here, and he'll respawn. Let me just finish itching my face, and then I'll show you. I will, however, whip. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Going all out. I feel great.
Oh, I have the light dodge.
That on Let me show
But yeah, you can see he's really not hard to fight. I want to get the weapon. That way I can actually show you what the weapon is, but don't know how long it'll take. So, if he doesn't drop it this time, I'll go ahead and skip.
I'm getting fired up. I feel great.
Okay, I'll go ahead and skip here and bring it back when I get the weapon. Okay, I think this is it. So you can see, he dropped a rare item, pick it up, Tainted Hammer. Sacrificial Edge, basically drains your HP, but gives you a massive power up and +2 for a... This will one-shot many enemies, and probably pretty easily carry you to the bosses. I fought him about 8 times between that clip and now.
Welcome.
And he gives decent haze. Of course I have a multiplayer going, so obviously you will not be getting it that much haze. But yeah, it's pretty good. Max out on salt. Max out on soy sauce, and get as much oil as possible. Right, doesn't do that. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's just because while I want to level up faster, not that fast.
Hey now, high roller.
And yes, if you spend, I think it's over 10k at a shop, they'll comment on it. It's a bit funny because, like, Lou, it actually sounds like you're giving her anxiety. Oh, it's just funny. Not because of her getting anxiety, but just the fact that you're spending that staggering of an amount. I'm not going to show off the sacrificial edge, but just watch the damage here. Of course, I have double damage turned on, but you get the point.
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it.
I'm just realizing, like, I already knew it was very weak. It's very weak. But they're the tutorial weapons from the first game, so that kind of just makes sense.
You must be the hunter. I'm building a bridge connecting Magmel Island with the mainland. The plan is to use Forme to increase the strength of the bridge, but we haven't obtained the Forme in question yet. The water treatment plant deep in the... There has to be a Forme. We were at a loss since we couldn't handle the expedition by ourselves.
Yep. Not really
I
important.
like
Just
how this place feels. Careful.
like, dude, we're in an elevator. What the hell are you talking about? At least he's always fine with it. There is one ally who acts salty about you taking your time with things. Problem is, you're not taking your time with things.
Going all out!
Like, we're in an elevator. What do you mean self-reflection?
I feel great!
But yeah, unironically, this is the first place where I kind of wished that I remembered what the controls for that path thing was. Almost.
I feel light as a feather. I feel
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bother doing the special on that one. Now this is unironically the one that I use the most purely for aesthetic reasons. Now the big thing about it is I liked how it says the first spin blocks. It does not. Or at the very least, it is so finicky that I've never really got it to work. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really cool veil. Well, jail, sorry. Okay, you do that spin, which is supposed to block, and then you do 2 slashes. So I really like it. It's just not as useful as it claims. Ah, now, if you go to the other one first, the ruins, you can actually take that out from right here. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, I don't have the item. Oh well, it's fine. I think I remember enough about this map that it shouldn't matter. Whoops. You gotta jump there. I dodged there, game. You're lying to me. For that, get reaped. Oh, hi. Ow. I didn't know you could do that. I can do this.
I feel light as a feather.
Is an item up there. I hate parkour. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that when you stop, it kind of rushes you forwards a bit more when you're on a slope. Gotta be careful of that. Specifically like that. I was hitting no buttons there. Game's just being mean to me. And there's nothing down here, but you can drop down there. But, important little tidbit. Drop down in here.
Nice job fighting that.
I feel great!
Oh, camera angles. I found a rock. Ow. I got swatted out of the air. No, how could they?
Hey, you gonna leave that lying there?
Noah, shut up.
Damn, forgot to drop the ladder.
Okay, that was funny. I'll give you that.
be right there.
Ah, I just realized something. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, the end. I'm missing a chest that was near the entrance. Oh, is that really it? Ah, okay. Never mind. Looks like we got it. Now, something I love
Make
about
sure you
this.
touch that stone monument. You
Yeah,
never know
this.
what might happen.
But this game actually full heals you when you pass through the fog walls and such.
Damn. So much for that.
I feel. Let me show Sweep him away. Still standing though.
Ah, you knew what I was doing. Didn't stop me though. Now at this point, he's going to focus fire on you. It's a great time to take attention away from your ally and have them do some damage. It makes them a lot more predictable, which is kind of nice, honestly. Obviously, though, I'm not going to be doing that. I will be very proud of myself if I manage to no-hit this guy, though. Because this is one of the enemies I struggled with on my first playthrough. No, kill him. I want to no-hit this guy. Thanks. You maybe saying, yeah, but you kind of cheated, didn't you? Nope. It's totally fair. Also, look at this. You look
Looks like
crazy.
it went well. By the way, that former you have, there's no mistaking it. You have my thanks. I appreciate all you've done for us.
Didn't think you'd find the forma on top of getting rid of the horrors. You know how to get things done. Let's bring that energy to the next objective. Next up are the ruins at the center of the island.
Basically, we're going south. Start here. Also, you might be thinking, isn't your haze multiplier way too high? You're getting a lot of haze. Yeah, as soon as I start upgrading my weapons, that's going to be gone in a second. And I upgraded a lot of weapons in my other playthrough.
Does nothing faze you?
Alright, I could go fight that thing. Whatever.
Make sure you rest up.
this first. Upgrade my heals, and then I'll go fight that Forma
The next
beast.
found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it.
Hey, see? We're back where we were fighting that hammer guy. Here, there's kind of like a poison tunnel. You could just run past these guys. I pretty often do, whenever I actually had to come through here.
I feel light. I feel great.
Noah, could you get one of their attention, please?
I'm getting fired up.
Biggest enemy is definitely camera angles. Yeah, I should have leveled up a few times before doing this, but whatever. I don't think I'll lose, so. See, this is a Forma beast. It opens up, and there's a cat inside. Its main attack is like your game attack. Because every single one of its attacks is super laggy. Okay, why did it not get staggered? I think I'm actually safe here. Oh, no. Thought I was safe there. What the heck was that? Once you know the trick to them, they're actually pretty easy to kill. But of course, I thought it was gonna be like guarding a golden blood bead. It is not. I was genuinely heartbroken. But it guards some upgrade materials, so all good. That being said, for now, I think I will just use all this for level ups.
Get better all the time. You feel that tension in the air? Be ready.
May as well show this off a bit.
If it isn't the hunter everyone's been talking about. I'm a former engineering researcher at Magmill. I was in the middle of looking into if these ruins might be hiding a form, but there's trouble inside. Probably the raiders that vote. I got away before they found me. I won't be getting any research done at this rate. I know it's a lot to ask.
Yeah, this is where you get probably my favorite attack Forma. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I missed your head. That is where you get my favorite attack Forma, just because I don't actually use the attack Forma. And this one has pretty good utility.
You gotta grab anything we can use.
Let's see, it should be right here. Yep, here it is. Statesman's Longbow.
Could this be the Revenant Anars? That's a powerful Forma that can snipe from long range. Watch your eye-core consumption if you...
Yep, and reason I like it. is that map jammer right there is now gone. Now here you're going to want to go both of these ways. Personally, I am going to go this way, at least first. Because the other way is a lot easier if you start from the back. And it could be annoying if you go through it normally. I don't think I saw that before. Ah, well.
Now we can go back whenever we want.
I'm gonna go get this item. It made me curious. No, I missed the platform.
I feel great.
And I should note, just kind of for the sake of making me look better, each weapon, even in the same category, can have wildly different attacks. So if I seem like I'm very confidently taking a swing and then completely missing, it's probably because I'm thinking of the different weapons' attacks. Because I do, on the other save, have a specific weapon for each type that I chose as kind of the one I'll use. And you can see why I get annoyed by a samurai guy. They don't stagger, like at all. Which is stupid. If you get hit by this, you should stagger.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Aren't you stupid? Yeah, doesn't feel so good, does it? But anyways, this here is the build that I was talking about earlier. Which is genuinely just crazy good. If you're not confident. And I'll show you why with the boss. But for now, I kind of just want to use them. And that's where you would get the map jammer if you didn't shoot it with the bow. Oh, did I miss an item back there? Oh, right. Right. I think I know what that is. It's the one outside the wall. Now this is the shield that was actually worth using. This one completely nullifies damage instead of just reducing it. Oh, that's where they're going. Thanks, Noah. Can you get away from the edge, please? Thanks. Yep, I did double. You can see why this is the one I chose to come backwards for. Having the shield makes it way easier, and of course anytime you fall in the water it's instant death, so That little bit easier is a lot easier. And of course, while your shield of course has limitations, the enemies can just block forever. But yeah, this is something I forgot about, which is right outside the walls.
What are we gonna find here?
And that is true on both sides.
Wait up, I'll be right there.
Yeah, usually you'd be walking out of here with like, I think it was 4,600 or something in terms of haze. I just again have a multiplier. And I don't know why I emphasized it like that. A multiplier, not a multiplier. On that note, I was very bummed when there was no multiplayer in this one. The old game you could have one friend play with you. In this one, you can have 0 friends play with you. Feels bad.
This is where the real challenge begins.
But I mean, post-launch, I know there was a lot of complaints about how buggy the multiplayer was after they stopped updating it, so I think that's why they decided to go pure single player this time. Alright, now, let me show you this build I was talking about. So, first off, the bat. Complete passive source of damage. Pretty good. This kind of puts the blades out to attack for you. So, between that and the bats, it's a little dot build. So of course, while they're doing all of the damage for you, and of course, it helps if you have your ally out instead of absorbed. But yeah, you can kind of just sit back, and if you teach yourself some spells, you could even do your own damage as well. But yeah, it's really good for learning patterns of enemies as well. So yeah. If you're having trouble with any particular enemies, you can do this build. And then you just don't have to fight to begin with. Very powerful build without being the whole turn everything into a sprint that the Sacrificial Edge does. Because there is a sword, which I think is a DLC item, in the shop, which has the Rising Slash and the Sacrificial Edge, and everyone just uses that to kind of three-shot the bosses, which I don't really like.
Oh, you're okay. I saw the raiders run, so I followed them. We should be in the clear for a while. One more thing. I knew it with this. I just might be able to fix up that bike. I'll repay you. That's a promise.
That should do it. You took care of the raiders, got rid of the horrors, and even found the Forme. I'm glad to have made such a dependable ally. Would you be open to living here on the island? Think about it. Let's get our asses back to Magmel.
Good return to the entrance. But I want to do something else. Could also just fast travel there.
Good work. Just imagine the research that'll come out of those formae. But you're a strange one, all right. Skills like yours, and you're operating alone? How come? What's wrong? Hold on. Is this an incursion?
Hey, cut me loose now! At this rate you'll be...
The music. Did you miss it?
Noah Gaither, you stand accused of assaulting your fellow students. Do you wish to dispute these charges?
No. So what's it gonna be? Exile? Execution? Whatever it is, just get it over with.
Very well. My ruling is as follows. The students who maligned your family are to be suspended. Have been suspended.
The hell did you say?
Our obsession with bloodline and ancestry is an antiquated practice. A trivial custom I hope to change. I'm looking for allies to join my cause. People like you. What do you say? Will you join me?
Valentin, do you seriously intend to make Noah your personal aide? After all, he's a former human, and our kinds don't mix.
Bloodlines are meaningless to me, friends. Surely we can't deny that in life we are all equals.
Like it or not, where he goes, I go. So you better get used to it.
I hope you know what you're doing, because the way you two are going, very few will follow.
And this is the part which gave me an existential crisis because I realized revenants can breed. And I tried to figure out whose parasite gets passed down. Because, like, it's a parasite in your heart that makes you into a revenant. So I'm assuming when Babby is formed, the mother's parasite puts an egg in the forming baby. That's the way it makes sense to me. Which is very interesting. Very interesting.
Was that my memory? But how? And why now? Did your power do that?
Joke's on you, I don't have the power. It was all Lou. I'm joking, of course, I don't actually know.
Hey, are you all right? Welcome back. Hell, you had me real worried for a sec there. I think we just went through something called an incursion. It's an anomaly, and a strange one. It happens to hunters that equip a revenant's heart. That vision, it was definitely one of my memories. Did you see it too?
Literally talked afterwards.
Strange. Very strange. I don't think I've ever heard of incursions causing shared flashbacks. I'm no expert, though. I mean, hey, you're the first hunter I've entrusted with my taker, so... Still, I'm gonna look into this. If anything feels off, let me know.
I do actually really like the fact that they, as your first partner NPC, give you someone who doesn't know much about it. Kind of lets you learn things organically without just being, why didn't you tell me earlier?
As you can see.
Yeah, the weapon is this one. Mouse. This one. You can see looming slash and sacrificial edge. Yeah. It basically just what people use to like one-shot everything. But I ain't into that. I do like Carmela's Thorn though.
We're done here, I take it?
This is probably the weapon I'll use for a while. Show you why in a minute. This is the training hall. The weapon is so flat. Alright, thanks, bud. We're good. Oh, also,
Wounds
talk to these
dangerous.
guys.
Take this. Can practice ahead.
Ah, yes, the item I will never use. Thank you.
Use this. It make you strong.
Oh, I actually completely forgot about that.
I'll upgrade your weapons.
I'm trying to think of ones that'll actually last me for a bit. I'm gonna get you a bunch of these, but you know me, I'm just kind of stingy with these. No remnant hearts. I'll separate both of those.
Take good care of those. This is for fine-tuning.
For transforming, we don't really have any of those. Oh, right, I actually forgot that I had that. So this is part of the mod I was doing. I mean, I guess I could. But yeah, to make it where I don't have to farm for these. Which I am going to take advantage of now I think about it, because that's the entire reason I did it. Because I had all of these already. Is it not charging me? That's actually unintended. But yeah, usually you can see down there the enemies you would farm for it. But yeah, I have it set to ignore those conditions
It is
because,
done.
again, I already did it. I don't want to farm for all those again. But yeah, so you can see like strength booster. Oh right, because I am now over my dex limit. If I do that, I no longer am. Yep, a lot of these are kind of just useless. I'll probably go with the stamina up for now. The fortitude. Yeah, why not? It gives stamina anyways. Just not as much. It increases your jail damage.
Our work is already benefiting tremendously from your presence. Thank you, both of you.
Nah, our friend here did all the hard work. We may just have a keeper here.
Ah, do my ears deceive me? Or was that a compliment, Noah? I'm glad you found yourself a partner in crime.
That's pushing it. I said they did a good job. What's the next move?
Yes. Urgent business has cropped up, which requires my attention elsewhere. I'm heading for the mainland immediately. It may be some time before I return. May I leave the island in your capable hands until then?
For all we know, More raiders may be on the island. Couldn't hurt for you to get away for a while.
Thank you. I truly do appreciate it. And before I go, here's the key to the tower on the hill. The tower is a sort of repository. It is where we store the forme we collect. Feel free to take any that catch your eye.
Whoa, someone's feeling generous. You got time to discuss a raise for me too?
I am simply as eager as you to welcome the new talent. In any case, Magmel is in your hands. Please, support Noah in my absence.
Valentin sure warmed up to you quickly, huh? He's got more enemies than I've had broken bones. Believe me, he can use your talents. Alright, let's get you up to the Forma storage tower up on the hill. About time you got your reward.
I sell tool.
It's rough. See the unupgraded shop again. Bam, buy some ammo so I never have to worry about it. Not that I've even found a grenade launcher on my main side yet.
Not forget.
Forget. How many stones until she comments on them? I've actually never seen her in a chair before. A really weird way to sit in a chair, by the way.
Out with it. You better spend some money at my shop.
Oh, right. I think you have to be in the future/present. Or to actually get the dialogue. I really wish there was a missile outside. Teleport in. You can't really teleport out. I mean, you somewhat can by teleporting like here. But that's not just outside of Magmel. And because the door closes, you can't really just send it back down. It's a pain.
Hey, let's have some fun.
Now I did use the rune blades and bat combo. I was on this. No, I think I was using the Reaper, but I used the rune blades before. I think that kind of made it a lot easier. So I'm going to use Carmela's Thorn this time. It is a weapon you would definitely have by now, and could be a more interesting looking fight.
I can make us some food if you want to rest.
I'm realizing I never actually went up top during this.
Hated waiting for these.
I'm just realizing how long of a ladder it is. Well, how long of an elevator it is. Nah. I'm gonna regret that, but let's just do it.
There it is. That's the key. With it, we could truly unlock the full extent of my time-traveling abilities. This forma can link people's pathos. There we go. Integration complete. Now, I can travel to and from the past at will. Good. Finally, we are now ready to carry out our mission.
All
Another.
these Formay around, and you went straight for that one. Interesting. Ah, I get it. Infiltrating this place was your aim all along, wasn't it? It's all good. We're on the same side after all. Besides, you earned it. Don't let me stop you.
A very avoidable misunderstanding.
Raiders making their move, huh? Wasn't expecting them to target the tower first. I can cut them off below. That should at least give you enough time to escape. You got what you came for, right? This isn't your fight anymore. So long. If I get out of this one alive, let's do this again.
Noah's right. It's true we got what we came here for, but... Do you remember the statue of that revenant I showed you in the present? One of those statues was Noah. If fate runs its course, Noah will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better. Really? Good. That is exactly what I was hoping you would say. Let's go. We should hurry after Noah before it's... What? We're being pulled back into our present. No, but only Lady Lavinia could do... It's too powerful. I can't stop this jump.
Welcome home. I see you were able to obtain the forma you needed. I know I didn't tell you of the recall forma, but I trust you understand. It was a critical precaution. I set it to automatically initiate a jump and return you to the present as soon as Lu's power became whole. Regardless, you should now have all that you need to fulfill your true mission and save this world. We shall discuss the details at Magmel.
Wait, please. We can still save Magmel in the past.
Lu? Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly forbidden? Any change to past events is bound to distort the present. Think of the consequences. What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives? I need you to understand. You, of all people, must never lose sight of the risks. I shall be expecting you both at Magmel.
Now, I'm just going to say this
Our focus, our true objective,
in a moment.
is to save this world. Our current world. I know that. I do. Now is not the time to waver. And yet...
Lu, the present sucks.
What's that? It can't be. Noah's pathos? It's glowing because of your bond with Noah. The pathos bore through time. I can use my current powers to trace its glow and take us back to Magmel Island of the past. But Lady Lavinia's stance is also a valid one. We can save Noah, or leave things the way they are. I leave the decision to you.
So, here's the thing. In the present, everybody died. There's no one left. So you're changing the fate of a desolate wasteland. Who cares? If the present sucks, changing the past is fine. And I'm totally not just saying that so I get more hugs. This is also where we unlock the Guardian Heart, if I'm not mistaken.
You wish to head to Magmel of the past? You've decided to save Noah then?
Obviously.
Very well. Let's get to work. Fully developing my time travel ability has awoken a new power within me. This is a weapon unique to Revenants, what is known as a bequeathed forma. I am certain it will be useful in the battles to come.
It's really cool. I love it when Lou uses that weapon. I can't stand it. I can't do slow. It's just not what I like in games. And this is why I said I would regret it. Because yeah, after I pulled the lever I realized, oh right, it teleports you up here. I do go up there. Also, yes, you are getting a slightly longer episode so I can finish this up in one. You're welcome. My hair looks pink in this light. Let's do this and this. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, what is coming up is not an easy fight by any stretch of the word.
That ring! France, is that you? Damn it, there's no getting through to him. Curs! Damned wretched curs! They would dare to keep us so low! Hang in there, France! I'll set you free! I'll find a way! What did you do in here? Loyal to a fault, you are. Thanks, my friend. Brace yourself. He's not like the others. This isn't gonna be an easy fight.
I thought he was still gonna be unknown.
France! You in there? Don't. I'm finished. I'm sorry. Valentin found a confidant in you. I remember the day. In hindsight, I was too stubborn. I wanted to join you and take on the world. But I couldn't. I wasn't ready. I France.
Finish me. I can die by your hand. With no regrets.
I feel like this is the part that surprised most people, is this could have gone in one of two ways. One, he gets betrayed and attacked. Two, and boss fight early. But
Forgive me.
I think that was the part that surprised most people. But of course, you saw the
I
health
still
bar.
ended up dragging you into my mess. No injuries, I hope.
They chose both!
What?
And I absolutely adore that.
Dead. He's suffered enough, and yet they'd still run his corpse into the ground! Those sick bastards! Hold on, France. I won't let them disgrace you like this!
Oh, there's the bloodlust. Ooh, that was a laggy one. Story-wise, that was great.
So long, friends. Rest in peace. We might not have always seen eye to eye, but me and Valentin, we always respected what you could do. I won't let your sacrifice go to waste. I bet you have plenty of questions. The creature that attacked us, he used to go to school with Valentin and me. Ideologically, we were like oil and water, but the guy was razor sharp. During our academy days, we'd get into heated debates over the future of Revenant society. Even after we went our separate ways, I always thought our common goal would bring us together in the end. When I say academy, I mean the establishment run by Voda House. And Valentin, he's next in line to the throne. In other words, eventually, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier. Not to mention the dozen other hats he wears. Formologist, Judicial Magistrate of Revenant Affairs. Guy's too damn talented for his own. Problem is, not everyone likes an heir who's as hands-on as Valentin. My hunch tells me
Again,
that
I am
someone
not
wants to
skipping
put a
these.
stop to Valentin's research. The Raiders and France, I think they were pawns to that end. I'm gonna head back to Magmel. You're more than welcome to tag along if you want, but hey, no pressure. It's your choice. Oh, that's right. I got you this little going-away present. Here, give me your hand for a second. Hey, not bad for my first time. That right there is a summoning forma. You can use it to call me to your aid, instantly too, even from a pretty fair distance. Least I can do after you stuck your neck out so much for me. Anyway, hit me up whenever you need a hand, alright? Well, I'll be seeing you.
We managed to fend off the attack. That should mean Magmel no longer falls, changing the course of history. Ready to return to the present? Or would you like to see more of Magmel before we leave? The choice is up to you.
Now, I'm pretty sure both of these things, hiccups, you can do in the present, so I'm really not worried about it. No, freaking mouse. Now let's level up this, because why not? But I'll pick this up in the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye bye.